is it going, guys? And welcome back to 2 Point Museum, where today we are going to be going through and getting another one of our museums set on the path of getting to 5 stars. In the last couple episodes, we have gone through and got Memento Mile, our Wetlantis, and our Science Museum all to 5 stars, and I think it's a great time for us to go on and take on the next one. Now, with me liking the Space Museum as much as I do, I think that is going to be the one that we are going to leave for last. So in today's episode, what we are going to do is we are going to come up here to the Walian Lodge, the Spooky Museum, and we are going to start here. Now, like what we do with all of our other museums, when we're going through and rebuilding them, we start off by destroying everything we've built, putting all of our exhibits away, and I think that this is going to be the best idea for us to get this stuff going. Now, over here, we have a couple of things already going on down here. Sadly, I cannot just sell the entire building. You cannot do the undo. Okay, never mind. I can sell that entire building. I don't think I can undo. Can I sell this entire building? I cannot sell this entire building though. Okay, good to know. So this is what we need to do today. We are going to go through and we are going to maneuver our helicopters to both be in the same location. I can purchase this plot over here, so I'm going to do that. We need to edit up all of this. What I want to do is I want to remove all ghosts that are over here in this museum area and put them over here. I want different sections for different types of ghosts. Then I need to look to see if those ghosts need to be near any of these exhibits. But honestly, just this entire layout that's in here is not working for me. And it's also not following along with a lot of the stuff that I normally do. So what we're going to do is we are going to get this museum demolition. Sells all buildings, rooms, and items, stores exhibits in your inventory. This cannot be undone. We are going to press yes. You're totally sure? Yes, I do. Performing demolition. It's going through and removing everything for us right now. It destroyed all walls and all of that looks great. Okay, so with all of that down, I'm going to keep my game paused so that way we don't have anything accidentally coming in here and being built up. And we are going to take a look at what we have. First things first, all of these floors, this has got to go. I'm thinking let's go with this red floor throughout the entire area to get us started. So I'm going to go with this red floor that we have here. You grab our paint and start painting this guy out just like that. That all looks great, just like that. Very good. We're going to get that done in here as well. There we go. Get all of that painted in there. That looks great. There we go. Alrighty. And then we'll work on this area down here. Down here is going to end up being like staff training and things like that. Can I buy this? I need 10 pristine supernatural exhibits. We'll get to that in a moment. And I sold my helicopters. That is one thing that I did not think was going to be a thing that we did. I did not realize it was going to sell my helicopters. Okay, let's go through and let's get those. First one is going to be $0 anyway. That's a great spot for a helicopter, but honestly, I'm not going to put it up there. I'm going to put the one helicopter back down here, and I'm going to grab our second helicopter, and I'm going to put it down right about there. Okay. With both of those down, we are good to go. I don't think that I can sell this doorway, so that bums me out a little bit. But what I can do instead is we can come in here and we can start getting some walls built up. So I'm going to build a wall that's going to come over like this and a wall that's going to come out like this. And I'm just going to wall this section off completely if I can. Oh, it doesn't even let me. Oh, that's a little bit of a bummer, but we're just going to have to make it work. We're going to have to make it work. I'm going to come through and I'm trying for security here, guys. I'm going to put up some doors here. We have our spooky doors right here, the Gothic security archways. I'm going to put that guy in right there and another one in right there. They want to get out. They got to go through the archways. So we'll call that good. Then over here where our main entrance is going to be, we are going to do this again. I'm going to grab some walls if I can, and we are going to come out like this over. Oh, I don't think I can put that there. That doesn't let that go there. Okay. So we won't do it there. We will do it like this then. We'll do a straight wall across. And then I'm going to go for my security Gothic archways, wherever those happen to end up again. There we go. And we're going to go for 1 and 2. I think that that looks great. Just like that, we can adjust the walls and the paint and all that in a minute. This episode is all about getting ourselves organized and getting ready to really push the next envelope for our museum. So next things next, we're going to do, see, we have a straight wall here. We're going to do quite a different gift shop than what we would normally do. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to drag it across like this. I need to actually move the whole thing back. And then we are going to go like this and encompass this guy in here. We don't want anybody getting into the museum without going through our gift shop. We've done this in every single one of them, and I think that it's the best idea that we do it again. Let's actually, I'm going to switch this up, and I'm going to put one doorway down, get rid of that, and we need to fill in our gift shop here really fast. I'm going to put a doorway back here so we know where they're going to exit. And then I'm going to go for, wow, this is really bad lighting. Let's do 1, 2, checkout counters right there. I'm going to go for plushie stands, and we're going to go for supernatural, and I'm feeling those, let's say 1 there. And then I'm going to do bookcases down in this spot over here. Let's do the supernatural bookcase. I'm going to do the botany bookcase. I'm going to do the prehistory bookcase because we have one of those already. And then I'm also going to go with the general bookcase. And then you know what? Let's go ahead and let's get the marine life bookcase over here as well. If I can slide that in right there, I sure can. That looks great. And then you know what? Why not? We'll grab a science bookcase. We're going to start needing science stuff anyway. Over in this location, I'm feeling some onesies. Let's do some supernatural onesies right there. And, ooh, can I squeeze another one in over there? I don't know if I can. We're going to see. I might not be able to fit another onesie stand over here. I can't. Okay, so then let's go with supernatural posters. And then I'm going to grab, let's say, let's do prehistory onesies, and we'll put that there. Then I'm feeling some more posters. Let's say a prehistory poster stand. I'm going to put that guy down right there. And then maybe a marine life poster stand. Nope, that doesn't fit there. That's okay. Let's go with a couple of toy bins. I'm feeling maybe one right about here and then one right about there. I'm feeling grabbing this guy, switching it over a little bit, and grabbing a prehistory plushie stand and putting that guy down. And then just some trinket stands in here. Something like, let's say like that. I think that that looks okay. And that's a level 5 area for us. It looks great. I'm really liking it. It's not too shabby. I think that it's going to look pretty good. I'll put down some a gothic column over. You know what? Not the gothic column right there. Let's grab a light. Maybe the spooky guy. We'll put him down. And then we'll grab another one and we'll put him down. And then we'll grab another one and we'll put him down in this corner right there. Perfect. Okay. So that is our gift shop. They now can get in, get their gifts, and move on. I need to grab a couple of ticket booths and put one down in here. Is that not going to fit? Uh-oh. That doesn't fit. That's not good. Can I adjust this ever so slightly? And then this is a very strange looking gift shop. I might just take this whole thing and push it. Yeah, let's do that. We're gonna edit this up again. Being indecisive with our gift shop here. I'm gonna pick up the whole entire thing. I'm gonna push it back 1. I'm gonna add in some extra areas here. Yes, that looks good. And then we're going to confirm on that guy. And what that's going to allow us to do is put 2 ticket booths We'll say one that's going to go right here. And then maybe one that goes... no. I need two. I need two. So let's go one there. I'm going to get rid of that doorway. And I'm going to get another one. And try to slide it in here like this. Says not reachable, but we're going to get that fixed in just a second. Let's scoot them up a little. Scoot them up a little. And then we are going to get a staff door. And there we go. Now we got this all going. Invalid collision with staff door. Why do you not... Does this need to be scooted up a little bit more? Is that what I needed to do? For some reason, this doesn't want to work. I might need to press play because this staff person's right here. Let me move them, see if that was the issue. Staff door. There we go. Now they can get back there. So you come in, you go through security gates, you go through here, all is good. Then you're in the museum. Bob's your uncle. Looks great. I love it. We're here for it. That all looks awesome. Next things next that I'm going to do is I'm going to add two buildings over here. I'm going to add a bathroom and a cafeteria because I definitely think that we're going to need those buildings. So let's go through and let's grab ourselves a quick bathroom. Here we go. We'll go with this spot right here. That's a pretty good sized bathroom. You guys know that I like my good sized bathrooms because I like to add in additional rooms. Like that. Lots of stall space. 1, 2, 3. And a 1, 2, 3. Let's grab a little bit of this. A little bit of this. A little bit of hand dryer. A little bit more hand dryer. And then a little bit of hand sanitizer there. And a little bit of hand sanitizer there. Wash your hands, you heathens. Anyway. There we go with that. And then the final building that I want to get put in here before we start getting any more wild and crazy ideas is I'm going to put this guy over here. Got ourselves a nice cafeteria. Just like that. Couple different places for them to eat. We're going to put down the tray return right there. Then some more tables, say one there, one there. Apparently they can't get to that one now. We'll fix that in just a second. There we go. And then we're going to grab some small tables for those who prefer privacy. One there and one there. Very good. Can I fit one back here? Nope. Good enough. So there's our cafeteria. So now we have the cafeteria. We have the gift shop. And we have... Ooh, we have a doorway that's over here. Can I remove this? No, there's no way for me to remove that. Dang it. Dang it, I might need to build some more gift shops and stuff over here. But for now, I think that it's fine. I definitely, though, am going to need to put in a security doorway that's over here. So I'm going to go over, like, up, over one, over, back down, and then block this off. Why are you not letting me block you off? I must need to come out a little bit more. Oh no, now that looks dumb. Give me a second. Move you. Move you. Up a little bit more. Now come across like this and like that. And then doorway, security doorways, and all of that. It's the good stuff. Keeping your people safe for however long. All right, so there we go. Now they need to go through there. That's going to keep people from stealing stuff. At least I hope. And that is the basics to getting the start of the museum made. Now, I just lost $24,000, so there's some more things that I need to do now. I need to come over here and check out what my sponsorships are going to be, and I need to place my sign. This mulberry sign is going to look great right there. Okay. I'm feeling like I'm going to put all my ghosts up here. And we're going to put all of our spooky items down here. And I feel like I need to make a staff area as well. That's going to end up down here. That'll have like my workshops and things. What is this? A ghost. Okay, we'll get that in just a minute. let's work on my supernatural exhibits that we want to put in here. First things first, let's get this seance simulator. I want to get that guy because I'm going to put 2 of them in. I'm going to put one that's going to go right here. I'm going to build a second one and put it right next to it. People really, really like these, so I want to make sure that we have some stuff there for them. Then I'm going to start putting in some items around it because it needs to be near some supernatural exhibits. I'm feeling like we should do... Let's do ghost dusting equipment right here. And on this side, we'll do ghost dusting. And then over here, we'll actually do the haunted stuff. So we'll start off with this guy going in this corner. Okay. We don't really need anybody to get behind it, so we'll put that there. Okay. And then I'm feeling a big old donation stand. Probably right there. I'm feeling a nice curved, round-ish info booth right there. And then let's go back and let's look at what other haunted items I have. I have the haunted bed. Where did that go? The haunted bed. This is a larger exhibit. So I'm going to put that guy down back here, maybe. Let's turn it so it's like that. I can now add decorations and stuff behind them to make them look better. So if I come over here and I say grab a couple of these walls, something like that. There we go. And then maybe like this guy back here, and then maybe like a pile of books back there. Just kind of stack up a couple things behind it. Maybe a nice portrait on the wall right there. And then a nice candle. What is your buzz bonus that you need? Near any cursed object exhibit. That I can do. So we're going to grab our haunted, creepy doll that loves to stare into my soul. I'm going to put that guy down right there. And then I need another info stand, which I'm going to grab my glass one. Put that right there. Nice and backlit. Apparently this is no longer able to be seen, right? There we go. Buzz is all the way up. Buzz is all the way up. Very good. Buzz on this guy near any cursed object exhibit. That I can do. So let's go through and grab another one. I'm feeling the faulty phone. I'm feeling the faulty phone. Let's put that guy in line with it, maybe like right there. And then I'm going to do another one of these glass info stands and put that right there. This guy wants to be near a catacomb wall. Ooh, faulty phone might not be good for that spot then. Because that's a little far from a oh, never mind. I'm just going to cover catacomb walls as much as I can over here. That looks great. I'm going to give you a nice candle because I like candles and I like that backlights that area a little bit. There we go. Looking great. I love it. Then maybe a little bit of chandelier because I do love me some lamp. So we'll put that down. Very good. Now let's do a little bit of other stuff. We have the haunted mannequins, the ghost dusters, the haunted armor stands, the ghost fluster. This is, okay, so this is another version of a ghost buster. So we're going to take that and we're going to put that over here. I'm feeling like that should go something like this. And then I'm feeling that the Ghost Duster 1.0 should go kind of next to it. Something maybe like right there. And then let's get a little bit of an info stand on these two. Right there. And then a small one, maybe over here. Our donation bins is going to come over here, which is up here. Black one. Very good. Put that guy down. And then let's see, what else can we do? We got those in. Let's see. We have our haunted horse, our haunted mannequin, our haunted toilet, our haunted portrait, and haunted armors. Okay. All right. Let's go with our haunted armor. I'm going to go with... Let's do something like this. I'm going to do something that I haven't done yet. I'm going to do a little bit of a cross. Right? Let me... think that that's going to look good. And then I'm going to try putting in different things in each of these. So I'm feeling you going there. The haunted mannequin there. The haunted horse there. The haunted toilet there. And then the haunted portrait there. Near any cursed object exhibit. Okay. All right. So can I get away with this? There we go. So you wanted to be near a cursed object. You wanted to be near a catacomb wall. You want to be near a catacomb wall. So good. All right. So that ended up working out kind of. It still looks a little messy, but I'm going to fix that by putting that guy in there and this guy in maybe like right there. It kind of blocks off that area slightly, but I'm not opposed to that. I'm going to grab another donation bin, and I think I'm going to put this guy down here and then move this dude over here. Okay. And then I need to finish a little bit more decorations over here. I'm going to play now because now we can start getting people in. And let's start with some decorations. Let's go with some catacomb walls. We'll put a catacomb wall on each side. I need to move that one, though. Move this one in a little bit like that. I'm going to go for... Maybe I should put these here instead of there. If I put up these guys... Oops. Like this, right? So if I take this guy and I put it here. And then I take this guy and I put it here. Right? Then I could add more decorations. Yes, that looks way better. So let's get a flying book. Put a nice flying book in there. Can I put one of these portraits up? I can. Portrait there. A portrait there. We'll throw this portrait again over here because I can't fit it. Whatever. And then we're going to go with this guy. And put that one there. Okay. And then some candles. Something like that. All right. Those guys are taken care of. Nice spooky objects all in that location. Now we still have our haunted armor, which we need to put down. And I'm feeling like I could do haunted armor maybe either back here, or maybe I could do the plants. So we have the hobgobbler plant, right? So let's put that guy there. Ooh, I got a cool idea. Then we'll put down the haunted armor on this side of it. And then the haunted armor, the other set of haunted armor we have on this side of it. Right? Because then it's like protecting of the little vampire guy. Near any candle decoration. We can definitely do that here. Grab this guy. Grab candles. There we go. I'm going to grab catacomb walls, which are up top. Just because I think it looks good. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, you're mad because people can't get to you. There we go. Okay, that looks great. And then I'm feeling... Is this donation stand close enough to this? It is now. Okay, there we go. And then I need just a couple of information stands. Let's put one like that. And then one that comes across like that. Okay. And then finally, let's do... I'm feeling like an abandoned dining room table there. I wish I could put the books and stuff on top of it, but I can't. And then maybe like an abandoned mirror right there. And then like an abandoned stool. Something like that. And then, hear me out. Then I'm thinking some benches, right? We got these nether benches. And I'm thinking like along the back side here, I put a couple benches down. I know I could use, actually, let me do that. I don't use those enough. Let me come in here, bench this, and put this guy down. And then I'm going to go for a bin, because I do love me some bin. I'm going to put that guy down right there. Okay. This is all looking good. I'm going to need some more benches and stuff over here, which we can definitely put in. I also need some sound effects. I don't have any sound effects in here. All right. So with all of this stuff down alone, that's a lot of our haunted items. We don't have anything for our staff yet, which I know we're going to have to get. But I think that this now, if I look through my stuff, yes, that is a way better representation for what I want my area to look like. At least what I want for my haunted objects. Okay, let me just get some basic stuff in here for our staff room. And our coffee machine, because no day at work is fulfilled without a cuppa. And we'll get that in. A little bit of a chair over there. We can buy this TV now. And I'm feeling like putting that there. And then maybe another couch there. And then can I just get another one of these in case somebody gets hurt? There we go. That is a really good sized staff room. That'll give the staff plenty of room to go hang out. I'm feeling about maybe another bathroom over here. Right? But I'm gonna need to shorten it up a little bit. So let me just get this guy edited. Okay, we got a little bit of editing we have to do. That's all right. There we go. Bathroom door right there. There we go. We got a little bit of a bathroom. This wall apparently is no longer reachable, so I'm just going to delete it. And then... okay, there we go. And then we could decorate that space out a little bit more later on, but at least it gives them another space where they can hit the loo if they need to hit the loo. And finally, before we wrap up for today, I'm going to go for a map kiosk. That's going to go this way. And then some of my wonderful vending machines that we can get. So I'm going to go with one there, a cakey sponge balls, and then a probability tea. And then we're going to go for some bins. Just about like that. And then finally, some benches in front of them. Like this. And then maybe we'll put another set of vending machines. Let's do the fish bits. And let's go for this guy, Pulp Nation. A water fountain on the other side of this door like that. And then my bins. I just need a couple more of my nether bins. Let's put one down right there. And I'm feeling one that goes... you know what? I think that that's good. I'm just going to put one more on that end. And that's like a decent area for them to go get some food. Go get yourself a map. Go use yourself the bathroom. The staff get to go chill out and relax. And it's a break between all of this. Gives us plenty of room for more haunted objects. Because if I come in here, I have a bunch more haunted objects I can still get. And a bunch more ghost dusting equipment, which we're definitely going to be able to pull off and put into this spot over here. Okay, This was an episode that was full of us going through and rebuilding the entire museum. In the next one, guys, we're going to come through and we are going to come over here and we are going to rebuild this section so we can get the ghosts put back in and finally get all of that stuff. And then we just go through and unlock the resting place. But I think this is a great spot for us to leave this episode. So thank you everybody so much for watching this one. I hope you liked it. If you did, hit that like button for me. Don't forget to subscribe today and leave me a comment down below. In the next one, we have all sorts of more progress we're going to make. So I hope you guys come back for that one. But thank you guys so much. And as always, I'll see all of you guys in the next one.